Hey, beauties. Welcome to my Love on You Talks channel, right? If this is your first time or if it isn't your first time, welcome, 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 okay? But listen, before we get into our conversation, please do me a favor. Please like, share, and hit the subscribe button, all right? I truly will appreciate it. All right, so listen, let's jump right into it. I have a question. I want to know what caused us as women, beauties, to stop loving on ourselves, right? Well, like what happened? Like what happened? Because let me just explain a little bit about like who I am. So I am a hairstylist and I've been a hairstylist for over 30 years. So you cannot imagine the conversations that I have had with women in my chair. Like it's a lot. So we more than just hairstylists. We are counselors. We got to build these women up. You know, from not just from the outside but from the inside. So it caused me as well to do a lot of work on myself. You know, I experienced a lot of things out here in life, right? So I'm like, listen, it's time for me to tap into working with my beauties out here because I know that I have a voice. I know people value my opinions. I know people feel safe with me. So, and they know that I have their best interest, because I want us all to do well. I want us to love on you so hard. Okay. So, this is how come I created this brand, Love on You. All right. So, but again, what happened to cause us not to like love on ourselves, right? And like I said before, I know it's a lot of things that's going on out here in society. But let me tell you this. If you do not love on you, all right, there's nothing else you can do out here. You can't love nobody. You can't get a man to love you, especially he already going to say, you don't even love yourself. So how am I going to love you? Okay. You can't take care of your kids. Like, you got these cups that are empty and you still trying to pour out and pour out. It's impossible, okay? Like you got to know who you are, right? And it's another thing we don't do. We don't set boundaries. Boundaries is for your protection. I'm telling you right now, you got to set boundaries. Like you cannot allow other people to come in and set boundaries for you. Now, I have said this over and over and over. You have got to set them with the kids, your pets, your man, your friends, especially your co-workers. Everybody needs a boundary. Don't ever, 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 ever let nobody set boundaries for you. Okay, that is another thing that's going to help you to start loving on you. Okay, so another thing I said I wanted to talk about is like we even got to the point where we started normalizing illness. I've been there. I was normalizing illness like, oh yeah, I'm bloated. I'm bloated. Not until I actually went down to know that that's not nothing that you normalize. Okay. Inflammation is a big thing in our lives right now. So many people are suffering from inflammation. Okay. So that's another thing we got to stop like normalizing illness. Like we got to take care of ourselves, especially women of a certain age. Once that menopause start kicking in, and listen, it's starting earlier and earlier because of our food intake. The food is bad out here. It's a lot of chemicals being put in our food, and we so caught out there, like we just like still eating, eating processed food, eating junk food, eating a lot of sugar, not even properly hydrating ourselves, right? And women, beauties, like we are beautiful. We don't know the power that we have. We have so much power. I just had a man tell me this. He was like, y'all have no idea that the power that you have, right? But because we so like lost and sunken into not taking care of ourselves, we don't even know. We don't even know how to be kind to ourselves. We don't know how to be kind to nobody else. And like I said, the hormones is all over the place. The bad foods is feeding the crazy hormones. We're not getting rest. Like I said, we're not putting like electrical foods in our bodies. We are just like out here walking around like nothing going on. But listen, we about to change that, okay? We about to change the narrative out here, all right? You know, because we gotta start like loving, we gotta start loving one another. Beauties, we need each other. We be mean to each other. Like we won't even speak to our girlfriends. We won't even speak to another woman when we see her. We won't open the door. We won't be kind. We are easily offended. Like it's just not cool. It's not cool at all. So we have to learn how to start working on ourselves, right? And like I'm starting to tell women, grown women, we glow from the inside out. Okay, because we can put on all kinds of clothes, the makeup, you know. But at the end of the day, we got to deal with ourselves behind closed doors. And we know the real true story that's going on with ourselves. Okay. So listen, I want us to do better. Okay. I want us for one, we're going to talk about baby steps because excuse me, I do have a new ebook out and it's called Baby Steps for Women Struggling to Reclaim Themselves. Okay. And all it takes is a couple of little baby steps for you to love on you and bust out. Okay. Because I'm telling you right now, you can do it. Because if you don't do it, what's going to happen? You're going to just be done out here. You're done. You're done. You can't help nobody else. You swear you be helping people. You ain't helping nobody. Okay. So listen, we're going to start with our baby step. One of our baby steps is creating boundaries for yourself. You got to create those boundaries. I'm telling you right now, it's for self-preservation. It's for protection. Okay. Like you cannot allow yourself to be getting worked up off of some boundary that somebody set for yourself. Right. Then getting your nervous system all crazy and out of whack. Now you can't eat. Now you can't sleep. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Okay. Don't do it. Another thing, properly hydrating yourself. One of my slogans is eat your water. That's your H3O. Okay, that's your fruits. We don't like eat fruits. It's so good for our skin, especially as we are, aging. Like we just need it. We need to hydrate. Our bodies are made up of water. Like I said, like your eyes is water. Like you need to release water out your body. So it helps you lubricate your organs to use the bathroom. People are not even going to the bathroom. It's insane. People are not going to the bathroom. Okay. So that's another thing. We got to properly hydrate ourselves. All right. Eat your water. Don't forget that. All right. Another thing is we need to know how to move our bodies. Like I'm always saying, listen, as we age, our bone density and muscle tone goes down. All right. You got to do things to keep it up. Get out, walk for 30 minutes. Like I said, if you sitting still, get some 5-pound weights while you watching TV, stand up and down, like doing you some squats, walk up and down stairs. Listen, don't go down right now. Don't go down. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. You need your muscles to get up off the toilet, to get out the bed. You need your muscles. Okay. I was speaking to this guy today in the gym. He told me, I am 84 years old. Because I said, I got to commend you. You've been coming to this gym since I've been coming for years. Right. And he said, yeah, I'm 84 years old. Right. So listen, don't let age, make you think that you can't do certain things. You can't get tricked out of, certain things. Because listen, I'm about to go into my next chapter, turning 60. All right. And listen, you ain't gonna wrestle me down, okay? And you ain't gonna run me down either, because I move my body on a regular basis. So beauties, listen, learn how to move your body, exercise your body some kind of way. Another thing I always say, don't sit in those lunchrooms. Don't sit in those lunchrooms because that's a setup. Get outside and walk. Feel the air. I know our ear is a little polluted, but get outside and do something. Let the sun, the vitamin D help boost your endorphins, okay? Another baby step is getting some proper rest. Listen, once you set those boundaries and you move your body, you're being properly hydrated, now you're able to rest because you're not taking on other people's stress. You're not worrying about things, especially things that you can't control. All right. Get that rest in so you can reset your body, recharge your body. All right. So you can think straight when things come for you. All right. You got to get that rest in. All right. That's another huge thing to do. All right. Another baby step is, you might have to consult your doctors or whatever, but it's like some certain supplements that we need to take, like at least a multivitamin, at least that. And I don't want to give you no advice on supplements just because, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I know it's some that we definitely need. We definitely need minerals in our bodies. All right. So, tap into getting some minerals in your body. All right. Again, beauties. What we going to do? We're going to love on you. Okay. It's 2026. Don't go down. Don't do it. All right. You got to love on you. When you look in that mirror, you tell that person in that mirror, girl, oh, I love you, girl. You are beautiful. All right. Because listen, we can do it. Like I said, it's just some little baby steps. We can do it. Come on, don't go down. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So, I'm going to work on a community where we can have a safe space just for women. We could talk about things, whatever is bothering us. If you want to talk about some basic things about health issues or anything like that or whatever, um, or dealing with different relationships, whether it's with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your kids or whatever, we could just come together and just talk about some things. But I want us to do better. All right. I know you see my hat, right? It says love on you. 525, all right? And be kind. That's another thing. We're not kind to ourselves. We're not kind to other people. You gotta be kind. You will feel so good being kind. And listen, I know the ladies is not kind because you can see it all over their face. Don't let me see you and just be like, oh, she's not a kind lady, okay? But listen, beauties, I love y'all, okay? And like I said, it's gonna take us a couple little baby steps. And listen, comment baby steps and I will send you the link. Okay. So listen, I'm back. I took a little break, but I'm back. Okay. So I'll be coming back with um, some more inspiring, videos for us. Okay. And then other things, maybe I have a couple of men to come on here and tell you the things that they want and don't want from us. Okay. So, stay tuned. And again, please like, share, and hit the subscribe button. All right. Don't forget, love on you, beauties. Love on you. Okay. Take care.